Hi, my name is Stephanie Schaefer. I'm a middle school teacher at Mona Shores Middle School, and I teach 6th grade math. I love what I do. I love the unpredictability of my day and knowing that I'm changing lives in middle school students. I've always liked to work with children. I taught swimming lessons and I babysat. Always wanted to surround myself with kids, and I always thought elementary would be my calling, but ended up to be a middle school teacher, and I love it. Every day is different and it just seems like a good place for me. You have to be patient when you're a teacher. You have to be lively, you have to have fun, you have to be accepting of all different students because a lot of different types of students walk into your door. All students come with different personalities, and I think as a teacher you have to be flexible in the way that you teach because some students learn different ways. So being open to new ideas is definitely something you need to do as a teacher. I would say the more experience you can get at a young age with working with children would be a good place to start to see if that's something you really want to do. Look at a college that has a good 4-year degree for teaching. You could teach kindergarten, or maybe you could teach 8th grade and be more specialized in your degree of science, math, English, because I just teach math all day, so that's my major. So when I went to college, I knew that math was what I wanted to teach, but also having a backup as in like social studies or PE or a different thing to fall back on in case it doesn't work out in elementary and middle school is where you land. You have to be specialized in your area. We're training all professions, really. We're training nurses, doctors, lawyers. We're training the future for sure. And I think forming relationships with students is number one. I think that having that relationship will open up doors to a lot of learning that will occur in your classroom. I think that being accepting of who a middle school student is very important because we all know middle schoolers are fun and entertaining and ever-changing, and they're never the same when they walk in your classroom one day. They may be happy, they may be sad. You have to just be accepting of what comes into your classroom and knowing that you have to adjust in the way that you teach, in the way that you think, in the way that you will teach that day, because some days are just different than others and what the students need. So it takes a very caring person and someone who looks out for the best of their students and is able to work with their colleagues. I think you need to get along, you need to work together, because I think a lot of common math teachers or common social studies teachers or common science teachers need to be on the same page for learning, for moving on to the next grade level and preparing them for the future.